It's Tuesday, November 24th, 2020. We're going to open the administrative board meeting. Roll call, please.
Yep, I have trustees Chris Samples,
Here.
John Talbot,
Here.
William Lutzinger,
Here.
Dina Simpson.
Here.
Jen Christensen.
Here.
Jared Doan is absent. President Rick Worm.
Here.
Treasurer Brenda Onabini.
Here.
I here. We do not have an attorney, engineer, or supervisor.
That was hilarious.
That's great. For those that are here, we got an echo from Brenda in her office out here.
Jared is attending remotely. I just need a motion for him to participate.
I'll make a motion to allow Jared Doan to participate remotely.
I'll second
it.
Gonna make some motion for Jared Doan to attend remotely. Dina seconds. All in favor? Oh.
The only hiccup is Dan said everything has to be done by roll call.
Oh, roll call, please.
Jen,
Yes.
Jared's absent. John,
Yes.
Dina,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
William,
Yes.
Motion passes 703.
Jared, he's muted. Let me see if I can get him to unmute.
Still gotta say he's present, right?
He does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, oh,
Yes.
okay. Thank you.
704. You read the consent agenda items, please.
Yep, tonight for approval on the consent agenda, item number 1 is the October 27th, 2020 administrative board minutes. Item number 2 is the bills payable warrant list dated November 24th, 2020. Item number 3 is resolution number 20-72, a resolution approving an intergovernmental agreement for public works mutual aid by and between the village of Stone Valley and the village of Davis Township. Number 4 is resolution number 20-73, a resolution adopting an amended social media policy. Number 5 is resolution number 20-74, a resolution waiving 2021 liquor license and video gaming terminal renewal fees for licensees in good standing in response to economic hardship related to COVID-19 public health emergencies. Item number 6 is resolution number 20-75, a resolution approving and authorizing execution of quote for Bobcat of Rockford for purchase of 2 Kubota RTV X900 utility vehicles for the Parks Department. Item number 7 is resolution number 20-76, a resolution approving and authorizing execution of quote from Bobcat of Rockford for purchase of 72-inch Bobcat SB240 snow blower. And item number 8 is resolution number 20-77, a resolution approving and authorizing execution of quote from Water Products Company for repair assembly for meter and well number 2.
At this time, do any of the board members wish to remove any of the items from the consent agenda for further discussion? If not, we'll entertain the first motion.
I move to place agenda items 1 through 8 inclusively as consent agenda items. Further, I move that all items be considered together as a consent agenda.
Jen makes a motion to place items 1 through 8 inclusively as a consent agenda. William seconds. Roll call.
Yeah.
Money.
Yep. Jared,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Dina,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
William,
Yes.
Jen.
Yes.
Motion passes 706. Second.
I move to adopt items 1 through 8 inclusively on the consent agenda in a single group pursuant to the omnibus vote procedure specified in the Illinois Municipal Code.
Second.
Jen moves to adopt items 1 through 8 inclusively on the consent agenda. Chris seconds. Roll call. No need for discussion. We could have pulled them for that.
John,
Yes.
Dina,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
William,
Yes.
Jen,
Yes.
Jared.
Yes.
Motion passes 707. Move on. We do not need item C. There were no items removed for further discussion. Move on to the present and discussion and possible approval of compensation for Park Supervisor Nathan Hill. I believe our discussion last week was to give him a 4% raise, which is the equivalent of this is new, we have to state the new number.
Brenda,
$26. Sorry,
Right. $26, from $25 to $26.
The rate to $26 an hour from the current 25. I cannot make a motion.
I will make a motion to approve compensation for Park Supervisor Nathan Hill to $26 an hour from $25 an hour.
I'll second that.
John makes a motion to approve the compensation of Nathan Hill to $26 an hour. Dina seconds. That will be roll call.
Discussion.
Oh, wait, discussion.
I just want to reiterate that I disagree with the format that we do not have a time frame of getting him up the pay scale. I don't disagree with the raise. I think we should have a process of where we believe he's going to be topped out at. He's well worth his compensation and he's a good asset to the village.
Can we still work on that, having like a timeline is what you're looking for, is that,
That's mine.
we can still do that as well? I mean, like, at any time?
Yep.
Okay.
He's the finance guy, so.
I mean, a timeline would be great, yeah.
Any further discussion?
An agreement on where the top scale should go,
Well, that would be the idea of the timeline, yeah.
because to me, that's all contingent on, let's say, funding, certain money starts to be less. We've had this discussion before, raises would be affected, so. And I think Lillian was the cheerleader for some of those discussions, but that's a whole other discussion.
It is. We can read all that right now. Time to discuss what we're going to do.
Sounds good.
Keep things moving tonight.
Mhm.
That's a committee level. All right. Any further discussion on the raise?
Can we have it, are you gonna have it as of his anniversary date?
Is that what we need
I
to
would
be
have done
doing?
that, yes.
can somebody make a motion
To amend
to amend the motion on the table to add the anniversary date?
I will make a motion to amend the motion on the table to amend the
To add the
anniversary date.
Yeah.
Who made the motion originally?
I did.
What is his anniversary date? Motion.
I amend my own motion.
There we go.
November 18th.
Thank you.
Somebody wanna?
I'll second that.
All right.
All right, Jen makes a
Yeah,
motion to
I'll
amend
second.
her original motion to include that the pay would start on his anniversary date, which would be in arrears by 6 days on November 18th. Dina seconds. Any further discussion? So we have to approve the amendment, and then we have to approve the original motion.
Yes,
There's two motions here.
yes.
So we need to roll
So my
call.
first roll call will be on approving the amendment to the motion to allow the pay to start as of his anniversary date of November
18.
18th.
You ready, Rick?
Yes.
All right, Chris,
Yes.
William,
Yes.
Jen,
Yes.
Jared,
yes,
Don,
Yes,
Dina.
Yes.
Amendment passes 7-11.
You ready for the other one?
We're
Yeah.
All
good.
right, this is to approve his raise. William,
Abstain.
Jen,
Yes.
Jared,
yes,
Don,
yes,
Dina,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Original motion passes 7-11. All right, I do not have anything further. Sandy?
I do not have anything.
Brenda?
I believe last week I talked about the HERE grant that the state of Illinois had issued to all the municipalities in the state. And I've been approved for my first set of expenses that I applied for of $11,000. So we'll be getting that money tomorrow. And I'm currently working on my next batch of receipts.
Nice, thank you.
What's it for?
The Cures grant?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thanks for tracking all that, because that is not delightful.
You're welcome.
They were on that right away, tracking
Yeah,
those numbers.
that is not fun.
No.
Yes, Brenda's been doing that. As soon as the information came out that we were gonna have a grant, Brenda instantaneously started separating all the bills that come
Thank
in.
God.
Anything further, Brenda?
That's all I have for now.
All right, Jen?
I have is on December 5th, we'll have the Christmas holiday celebration. It's gonna be at the fire station. It's gonna be a drive-through, 3 to 5. And I have confirmed that Santa will be there sitting and waving, be able to sit there and wave at the children or whoever comes through.
Do you need help?
As of right now, I don't know.
Will you let us know if you?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm still in the process of putting everything together.
Okay.
And then on the Thursday, December 10th is a community blood drive at the fire station, and that is from 3 until 7. That's all I have.
All right, William?
I don't know if we discussed the need for the resolution last week, but the lease for our property east here on 72 that we leased to a farmer, we need a resolution, or we need an ordinance, I apologize, authorizing me to enter into the agreement as the terms we discussed last week.
I believe
Can't
also
you
because
see
of
a
title
motion for
change.
that then, or?
Can I add to that briefly?
Yep.
I discussed this with William. He actually was given the authority previously under a different title of trustee, and so this is just simply amending it to his current title, so he still has the authorization.
So you just need a motion?
Yep.
All right. I'll make a motion to approve ordinance number 20-15, an ordinance regarding lease of certain property on Route 72 in Davis Junction, pins including 11-23-176-006, 11-23-176-005, and 11-23-176-003.
Second.
Dina makes a motion to approve ordinance number 20-15, John seconds. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Jen,
Yes.
Jared,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Dina,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
William.
Yes,
Motion passes 7-14. Anything further, William?
I don't believe we have any emergency expenditures.
We do not.
I got nothing else.
All right, Jared?
Nothing right now.
All right, John?
This is for the equipment because of what we're trading in on, is what this is needed for, so everybody knows. I'll go ahead and make that motion then, motion for ordinance number 20-16, an ordinance authorizing disposal of personal property owned by the village of Davis Junction, including utility carts and snow blower.
Second.
John makes a motion to approve ordinance number 20-16. Chris seconds. Is there any discussion?
How come this wasn't on the consent agenda?
Because I was not sure what was going to be traded in or if anything was
Oh,
going to be
got
approved.
it, okay.
Anything further? Roll call.
Jared,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Dina,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
William,
Yes,
Jen.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-15. Anything further, John?
I do not.
Chris?
I don't have anything for streets and ditches, but I do have a question. As it appears that the village will not be able to have any kind of celebration with the employees, do we have another plan to do something for them? You know, we should probably do something one way or another.
Even like a gift card to a dinner, curbside, anything that would be.
You know, I'm not the best idea person in the world.
I'm just saying, there's not a lot to, like, not to go from there right now.
Thank you, Carrie.
I'm happy to share with what other municipalities are doing, because this
I'd
has
love to know.
this has been a topic on the clerk's line, including all summer, because some of them do summer events. And so some of them are doing like, I don't want to say box style, but like pre-order style, and then they just pick it up at the end of their workday and take it home with them. Or they're doing something at lunch where they're ordering it and then everybody can go back to their own place and eat it. Nobody's brought up the idea of the gift cards, but I did think of that one because I also like that.
And you
knowing
can choose, like, if you had a list of like,
that- Yeah,
you know, of who's doing curbside or whatever, they could maybe choose the rest. If we knew the dollar amount, they could choose where they want to be.
yes.
You could do it, you could just do it as a Visa.
Visa gift card, Junior.
Totally could, yeah.
What do we normally spend on the Christmas party? If you, I guess you'd have to almost take out the trustees,
Yeah.
then let's just take that real number, divide by the group and round up or round down and make it.
So like, I'm gonna,
Let's just go with $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because here's the thing, like,
That sounds
honestly,
real easy, Chris.
we
I like
don't,
that.
no, we don't need
Yeah.
anything, so like, whatever, yeah,
I don't,
I'm all for
the
that.
number is it's flexible with me. You wanna go with?
No, 100's fine.
We won't need,
That
we
way,
won't need,
Brenda wants to
Authorization will
talk.
be in
Brenda,
25.
just unmute yourself.
you gotta raise your hand, Brenda.
I can work with Brenda.
That'd be, would be, in addition to what we normally give them then?
What do we, yeah,
Normally
I don't know, we,
Chris said yes, normally the employees receive a gift card
Of how
as a
much?
thank you for their service. I think it's 75.
Just give them 200 altogether and
Yeah.
you're done with it.
I like that idea.
I do
Let's
too.
that.
There you go.
William?
Because we're not taking nothing as
All
board
right.
members.
and we
right?
don't need it.
Do we
I
need
mean,
to
like,
vote? If we
they're
need
the
to
ones
vote,
doing
We
all the
don't have
heavy
enough
lifting.
employees to break the $2,500, so
I
we
don't
don't
think
need
we
to
do.
vote.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. That's a good idea. That way they can eat where they want, buy what they
Well,
want.
and then that way it's like a real gift and it's,
Who's getting a Carhartt this year, though?
I have a new one in back of my Jeep.
Bob's Carhartt.
We should, like, we buy them in surplus or
We
something.
couldn't give Bob raises, so we used to give him a new car every year.
I understand why we did it.
Gold uniform.
They're warm jackets.
Well, especially this year, you know,
It's
it's
been
a
a
trying
hard
enough year as it is for people,
I
and
love that
our
idea.
employees have done a great job, so.
Yeah.
And
this
they-
would be-
and they've still been there doing it every day.
You know what?
absolutely.
I love that idea.
As much as Bob was joked about it, get the guys a nice pair of cold weather gear, they pick up the size or whatever,
I don't have an issue with that either.
We'll have to vote on it, and it'll take us over the limit.
Can we make a motion then? Or do we have to do that
We'll
somewhere?
be doing
We have to
it.
have
We'll be
numbers.
fine.
We'll be fine.
Okay, all right, whatever.
Is
All right.
there a dollar limit on this cold weather gear?
I'll call you.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
we kind of coordinate a certain,
I think that's a great
Wow.
idea.
And I do know that there is an employee in Village Hall who has asked if they would be eligible to receive clothing that is logoed for the village. And so that might be an opportunity too.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know why they wouldn't, yeah.
So maybe we can do that for.
Sorry,
Village
that's all I
Hall.
had for streets and.
That's a
ditches.
great idea.
you
I
spend
love
money
it.
real
Great
quick,
idea, Chris.
Chris. All right.
Love that.
Here,
Dina?
here.
I have nothing.
Anybody have anything on economic development? We were going to see that for a while.
Well,
Oh, Dow just broke 30,000 for the first time. ever.
What,
did the-
what does the board think about reaching out to, and this is just a brainstorming, I know it's the wrong committee, but, Stanstrom, to see if they'd be interested in building a shell in the TIF area. They can
Build a what?
reimburse because it's TIF,
A what?
a shell building like they.
A shell, a
Yeah.
shell.
I thought he meant a gas station.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying too. I'm
I
like,
didn't really-
I was just gonna
Hey,
ask, I don't know what a shell
A
building
shell
is.
building or whatever.
there's been another strip mall.
Because in reality, they could break even with the TIF, where they're playing the long game that they're gonna get someone to occupy. it.
What would we put in?
We would,
We would.
No, I mean,
Just
what would
there.
go in is post-COVID, I guess.
well, there's, how many times does somebody come to the village and say, hey, we
Oh,
want to do
true.
this
But we
idea,
have
there's
nothing
nowhere
to
to
offer
go.
them, right?
Right.
We have a TIF that.
I see.
Are
Why,
there,
why wouldn't you offer that to them, that opportunity?
well, I think we should offer it to multiple developers though.
Well, I
Not
I
just
agree.
one.
I would agree, but we have one, they're already in town.
You do have a
so-
relationship.
Well, we've also heard about what the rates are for the smaller places, a lot of the small
But
businesses.
they're filled, they're full.
But where, look at Mike though, he might be one to approach too. He's kept that pretty much on and off filled since the
I'm-
conception.
I'm, anybody,
He
Yeah,
that's
spent
the whole
a
point of the TIF.
he spent $180,000.
So is there a way that we can put it out for development bids?
I would need to check with
A
Dan.
bid, we would have to do a real
David.
specific.
Yeah,
type.
Well, no, I'm just saying, for
I
development ideas.
I would need to check with Dan and David, because I know that those, with the village selling property, we're required to go through X, Y, and
Right.
Z, in which we had met those standards with Dollar General, but I don't know if such a length of time has passed that we would need to put it out for bid in order to.
Oh, the
do
TIF guy.
Forward.
TIF
But-
guy.
Dan and David will be here, and Nor David will be attending electronically in 2 weeks. Would you
I
like?
don't think it's worth, I don't think we can go that route to the legal yet.
Oh, you're just saying make an
Yeah.
overture to somebody. That's,
Hey,
I-
it
I-
was their
I-
interest.
right.
I think that's-
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
steps that we
makes
would need to take would be on our behalf. We would need to take those steps. We would need to publish it for bid again. We would need to do these things, and if somebody's interested.
Yeah, but if
we
William
can-
wanted to
Can't hurt
informally
behind if
speak
there's
to
He can be
interest
informal about it
possibly
if you want.
interested parties, he could do that.
Yes.
Feel free.
Seek out interest.
Sounds good.
All right. Any further?
No, sir.
Do we have any public online?
Yes.
Public have anything tonight?
I have a question. I have 5 gifts that were for the employee luncheon this year, and because of COVID, I have not been able to give them to any employee. Do you want the 5 gifts for a door prize drawing for the employees?
That could be fun.
And we just pick it up.
We could do that, Glenda, or you can hold them till next year, or you can do what you think is best and we'll make it work with whatever we're doing.
Well, I'm gonna try to do a winter luncheon then. I'll hang on to them and I'll see what happens if this COVID really, stops for a while.
Hopefully by next summer, we'll be back to having another luncheon at your place.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Glenda.
The employees
Anything
really-
further from public?
Motion
Anything
to,
further from the board members?
motion to adjourn.
John makes a motion to adjourn, Chris seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Roll call?
Oh, wait, you know what?
Roll call.
Hey, I know the meeting's over, but before we do that, can we wish all the residents a happy Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Those that are watching, listening, just have a happy and safe
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, I have to do it.
All right,
Roll
so.
call.
Oh, so we
Motion
weren't
second.
done yet.
Yeah,
Roll call.
John, Tina,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
William,
Yes.
Jen,
Yes.
Jared.
Yes.
Adjourn 7:24.
You guys have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too, everybody.
Thank you.